Here are the top 10 richest countries in the world for the year 2024. This ranking was based on the latest GDP per capita of purchasing power parity and current international prices. Here are the top 12 richest countries in Africa for the year 2024.
So guys, we are back at it with another interesting, juicy, educative, and most importantly, inspiring episode. Yes, we are definitely going to look at the top 10, like the top 10 best richest country, most richest country in the world. What it is for the world, yes, because most of us are definitely too busy to check out and, look into which country is the most richest as of 2024, the data for 2024. Why we wait for that of 2025? Because it keeps us in check to know which country is trying, because you see, whether you like it or not, all countries are in direct and indirect competition with themselves to see how they can beat the race, top the game amidst their challenges, their difficulties, and everything that poses as a setback and barrier to them. But amongst all, there are countries that have proven beyond every reasonable doubt to stand the test of time, beating the race for the top 10 most richest country in the world, and followed up by looking at Africa, top 10, like top 12 most richest countries in Africa. This is 12 years because we needed to add more to, so that nobody will be left out. If you are definitely not among this list, does not mean your country is not doing well or you're not trying. Don't take it personal. This is just for educational purpose, enlightenment, and inspiration for you to do better as a person, as a country, as a people, as a nation, as a continent, exactly, compared to the whole world. Because whether you like it or not, we will keep moving forward and backward never. If you want to be left behind, that is for you. So look and watch till the end to find out where your country stands in the map of Africa, or if any of the African country on the other hand stood out in the map of the world for the top 10 most richest country in the world and in Africa. Guys, at this point, if you're yet to like this video, lest you forget, please, I beg of you, hit on the like button. Just a subtle sweet reminder. And yeah, share this video for more people to know what's going on. And if you find this place quite interesting, don't make it your last. Do well by subscribing, turn on the bell icon next to it. And with all this being said, please watch patiently till the end though, because you don't want to be left out, right? And I'll come back to draw the final conclusions, reactions, and analysis. Let's go, guys.
Here are the top 10 richest countries in the world for the year 2024. This ranking was based on the latest GDP per capita of purchasing power parity and current international prices. The data we use in this video was taken from International Monetary Fund, IMF. Rank number 10. Guyana. It is a South American country with a GDP per capita of 78,840 US dollars. Guyana is a small nation with a population of only 817,000 people. The nation's wealth is set to skyrocket. It has discovered more than 5.5 billion barrels worth of oil beneath the country's waters in the Atlantic Ocean. Guyana's GDP per capita is rapidly increasing due to oil production, which began in 2019 and reached 278,000 barrels per day last year. As oil production and exports increase, the government of Guyana is expected to earn substantial revenues through taxes, royalties, and profit-sharing agreements with oil companies. Number 9. United States. This influential nation has a GDP per capita of 83,060 US dollars. With a large population of around 341 million people, the US has the world's largest economy, characterized by a diverse range of industries. It is a global leader in sectors such as technology, finance, healthcare, manufacturing, and agriculture. Furthermore, the nation's stable political system, highly educated and skilled workforce, modern infrastructure, military strength, and maintained geopolitical stability, rich natural resources, and global trade leadership has contributed significantly to its economic prosperity. Number 8. Norway. With an estimated GDP per capita of around 84,850 US dollars. This nation has a population of only 5.5 million people. Norway possesses significant natural resources, particularly oil and natural gas. The discovery and exploitation of these resources, particularly in the North Sea, have played a pivotal role in the country's economic prosperity. This nation has managed its petroleum wealth prudently through the Government Pension Fund Global, or commonly known as the Norwegian Sovereign Wealth Fund. Furthermore, Norway's political stability, global trade relations, low corruption levels, economic diversification, and a highly skilled workforce are key factors of its prosperity. Number 7. San Marino. This mountainous microstate in southern Europe has a GDP per capita of $86,890, with a very small population of less than 34,000 people. This nation benefits from its location in the Italian peninsula. Its proximity to Italy provides economic opportunities and trade relations with its larger neighbor. With a stable political environment and effective governance, low unemployment rate, and a well-developed financial sector that includes banking and financial services, the country has implemented policies to attract international businesses and financial institutions, contributing to its economic activity. With its picturesque medieval architecture and scenic landscapes, it attracts tourists from around the world. Tourism plays a crucial role in the country's economy, contributing to revenue through accommodation, dining, and the purchase of local goods. Number 6. Switzerland. This is a landlocked country in Central Europe with a GDP per capita of $92,520. In a population of more than 8.8 million people, Switzerland has a long-standing reputation for financial stability and a well-regulated banking system. The country is a global financial hub, attracting international businesses and investors. Highly skilled and educated workforce, excellent infrastructure including efficient transportation networks and communication systems, political stability and neutrality, tourism, and a diversified highly developed economy are key factors that attributes to Switzerland's wealth and economic success. Number 5. United Arab Emirates. With an estimated GDP per capita of around $92,950. This Arab nation has a population of more than 9.5 million people. The discovery and exploitation of significant oil reserves in the country have been a primary driver of its wealth. Oil exports have contributed a substantial portion of the country's revenue, providing the financial means for economic development. Factors such as political stability, innovation and technology, business-friendly policies, strategic location, modern infrastructure, real estate and tourism are significant contributor of the nation's economic prosperity. Number 4. Qatar. This small and wealthy nation on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula has a GDP per capita of $118,150. With a population of more than 2.7 million people, Qatar's vast reserves of natural gas and oil makes it one of the wealthiest countries in the world. The exploitation and export of these resources have been a significant source of revenue for the Qatari government. While oil and natural gas contribute substantially to Qatar's wealth, the government has actively pursued economic diversification strategies. Investments in sectors such as finance, real estate, infrastructure, and tourism have helped broaden the country's economic base. Number 3. Singapore. This small but highly developed city-state and island nation in Southeast Asia has a GDP per capita of $138,540. With a population of around 6 million people, Singapore's strategic location at the crossroads of major shipping routes in Southeast Asia has made it a vital hub for international trade and commerce. This island nation has established itself as a global financial hub. Its well-regulated financial sector attracts international banks, asset managers, and financial institutions. Political stability and governance, world-class infrastructure, highly skilled and educated workforce, and a pro-business environment are also key factors that attributes to Singapore's wealth and economic success. Number 2. Ireland. It is an island nation in northwestern Europe with GDP per capita of $143,180. In a population of around 5.1 million people, Ireland has cultivated a pro-business environment with competitive corporate tax rates. This has attracted multinational corporations to establish their European headquarters or regional offices in Ireland, contributing to economic growth and job creation. And also, Ireland's education system is well regarded, producing a highly skilled and educated workforce. It has transitioned to a knowledge-based economy, focusing on industries such as information technology, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and financial services. This shift has led to the development of high-skilled jobs and increased productivity. Number 1. Luxembourg. This small and landlocked country in Western Europe has a GDP per capita of $145,830. With a population of only around 659,000 people. Luxembourg has established itself as a major global financial sector. The country is known for its favorable regulatory environment and tax policies, attracting international banks, investment funds, and financial institutions. Political stability, effective governance, strategic location, diversified economy, and a skilled workforce are the main factor of Luxembourg's economic success and prosperity. Here are the top 12 richest countries in Africa for the year 2024. This ranking was based on 2023 nominal GDP per capita from the International Monetary Fund. Kicking off our list at number 12, we have the beautiful Kingdom of Morocco. With a nominal GDP per capita of $3,979 and a population of 38 million. Morocco's economy is characterized by its diversified sectors, strategic location, investment in infrastructure, political stability, and proactive economic policies. These factors, combined with its rich cultural heritage and natural attractions, contribute to Morocco's status as one of the richest countries in Africa. Next up, at number 11, we have the stunning Mediterranean gem, Tunisia. Boasting a nominal GDP per capita of $4,190 and a population of 12 million. Service sector is the largest contributor to Tunisia's GDP, encompassing industries such as tourism, trade, finance, telecommunications, and transportation. Tunisia's strategic location along the Mediterranean coast and its well-developed service infrastructure make it a hub for trade and investment in the region. The tourism industry is a significant driver of economic growth, job creation, and foreign exchange earnings, with attractions such as historic sites, beaches, and cultural heritage drawing visitors from around the world. Breaking into the top 10, we have the picturesque archipelago of Cape Verde. With a nominal GDP per capita of $4,502 and a population of 600,000. This island paradise offers pristine beaches and vibrant local culture. Cape Verde's economy is characterized by its reliance on tourism, services, remittances, agriculture, fisheries, renewable energy, and good governance. With the country's stunning beaches, rich cultural heritage, and diverse landscapes attracting visitors from around the world. Tourism contributes to economic growth, job creation, and foreign exchange earnings, with the hospitality sector playing a significant role in the economy. At number 9, we have the vast and beautiful landscapes of Namibia. With a nominal GDP per capita of $4,786 and a population of 3.1 million. Namibia's economy is characterized by its rich natural resources, including minerals, fisheries, and tourism attractions, as well as its commitment to sustainable development and good governance. These factors, combined with political stability, investment in infrastructure, and a thriving private sector, contribute to Namibia's status as one of the richest countries in Africa. Moving on to number 8, we have the largest country in Africa, Algeria. With a nominal GDP per capita of $4,874 and a population of 46 million. Algeria's economy is characterized by its dependence on hydrocarbon exports, infrastructure development, industrialization efforts, and strategic location. While hydrocarbon wealth has been a significant contributor to Algeria's status as one of the richest countries in Africa, efforts to diversify the economy and promote sustainable development will be crucial for long-term economic prosperity and stability of the country. Sustainable development will be crucial for long-term economic prosperity and stability of the country. Breaking into the top 7, we have the ancient land of Libya. With a nominal GDP per capita of $6,357 and a population of 7.5 million. Libya has the largest proved oil reserves in Africa, and oil exports have historically accounted for the majority of the country's GDP and government revenues. The discovery of oil in the 1950s transformed Libya's economy, fueling rapid development and growth. Oil production and exports have provided substantial income for the government, funding infrastructure projects, social programs, and public services. Now, at number 6, we have the Rainbow Nation, South Africa. With a nominal GDP per capita of $6,430 and a population of 62.5 million. South Africa's economy is characterized by its diversity, resilience, and potential for growth. The country's wealth of natural resources, strong industrial base, financial services sector, tourism attractions, infrastructure development, and human capital contribute to its status as one of the richest countries in Africa. Entering the top 5, we have the tropical paradise of Equatorial Guinea. With a nominal GDP per capita of $6,502 and a population of 1.7 million. Equatorial Guinea's economy is heavily reliant on oil and gas production, which accounts for the majority of its GDP and government revenues. The discovery of oil in the 1990s transformed the country's economic landscape, leading to rapid economic growth and increased prosperity. Equatorial Guinea is one of the largest oil producers in sub-Saharan Africa, with oil exports driving its economy and providing substantial government revenue. At number 4, we have the jewel of Southern Africa, Botswana. With a nominal GDP per capita of $7,758 and a population of 2.45 million. Botswana's economy is characterized by its reliance on diamond mining, coupled with efforts to diversify and promote sustainable development. Good governance, political stability, fiscal responsibility, investment in human capital, and diversification strategies have all played crucial roles in making Botswana one of the richest countries in Africa. Breaking into the top 3, we have the lush rainforests of Gabon. With a nominal GDP per capita of $8,831 and a population of 2.4 million. Gabon's economy is characterized by its reliance on oil and natural resources, coupled with efforts to diversify and promote sustainable development. Despite facing challenges such as fluctuating commodity prices and the need for economic diversification, Gabon's wealth of natural resources and strategic location position it as one of the richest countries in Africa. Now, at number 2, we have the tropical paradise of Mauritius. With a nominal GDP per capita of $11,751 and a population of 1.3 million. This country's economic success was attributed to its diversified nation, favorable business environment, and investments in key sectors such as tourism, financial services, manufacturing, and information technology. These factors, combined with good governance and political stability, have positioned Mauritius as a beacon of prosperity in Africa. And finally, taking the top spot as the richest country in Africa for 2024, we have the stunning Seychelles. With a nominal GDP per capita of $20,889 and a population of 120,000 people. Seychelles is renowned for its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush landscapes, making it a top tourist destination. The tourism industry is a significant driver of the Seychelles economy, providing employment opportunities and generating foreign exchange earnings through hotels, resorts, restaurants, and various recreational activities.
Interesting and amazing. See, guys, I am short of words because at this point I don't know what to say. Like I said, disclaimer, this might not be 100% accurate, but based off what you have heard, which is the basics for their ranking and placing, this is what it is for today. So where is your country? Rep your country, whether you're in or out. Let's know. And what do you think about this episode? I shouldn't be the only one talking. I need your contributions, your opinions, your input constructively and respectfully in the comment section. Let's keep it civil and matured, right? And yes, like, share, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, keeping it real, happy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you in my next one. Ciao, ciao. Mwah.